bronze medalist at the 100, so he's got some talent. And Kim Collins, well, who'd have thought it that a former world 100-meter champion last season at the age of 35 might get a medal in the World Championships, but he did in the 100. So Collins is also in good form this year, 6.61. And Asafa Powell of Jamaica, former world record holder for the 100, now running his first 60 in 8 years, and says he thinks he can get down to 6.5. Trell Kimmons from the USA, just outside the medals at the last World Indoor Championships a couple of seasons ago. And Danielle Bailey, a World Championship finalist the last 2 occasions. The national record holder from Antigua and Barbuda, a best of 6.54. So that's a real challenge to Asafa Powell. We've already seen Kim Collins, and this is his St Kitts and Nevis teammate, Antoine Adams. They helped them get a relay bronze in Daegu last year. And Greg Cackett from Britain, this will be an inspiring time for him. Finalist at the UK Championships last week. Well, Powell in 4. Powell's best at this distance, 6.56, and he says that's long overdue revision. From the far side, it's Blum, Wilkes, Collins, Powell, Kimmons, Bailey, Adams, and Cackett. And that looks like the end of the proceedings for Christian Blum on the far side. We don't need reminding, I don't think, that false starts are no longer allowed, providing it was judged a false start. Perhaps the most famous false start was Usain Bolt's last year at the World Championships, and that does look a blatant false start for the young German Christian Blum.
First time failure, from Poland, 4 meters and 41 in the women's pole vault.
And that, I fear, is the end of Christian Blum's participation.
So Christian Blum, whose reaction time has given us 0.08, which is below 1/10 of a second.
That dreaded car does indeed mean that he's out. Pressure on everybody these days. Now that false starts are not allowed, there's no second chance. So they get down to their blocks for this opening heat of the men's 60, with Asafa Powell going in lane 4th, 3rd from right of your picture. Very cleanly this time. Powell doesn't get the best start away, and he's trailing a little. And Kimmons is looking good, but here comes Asafa Powell. Asafa Powell, those powerful legs taking him through, and look at that clock. If that's confirmed, it's the fastest time in the world this year. And Asafa Powell has smashed his lifetime best, and this is only the heat. Well, such a big man takes time to get out of his blocks, and the 60 meters is particularly merciless in that respect. But didn't he unleash some power? There's still more in reserve, I fancy, in the latter part of that race. Kim Collins going well, but now Powell starts to motor, and it's a fearsome sight to any rival. Powell takes that from Collins and Kimmons of the USA. He's such a contrast in physique, not just to Kim Collins, a slight figure by comparison. But when we think of Usain Bolt, taller, rangier, Powell built more like that traditional muscle man sprinter. British champion JJ Jagaday again.